When Cardi said, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got that ring. Yo, I felt that. Sure did. Sure did. Sure did. I want to discuss Cardi B's WAP video. So I'm going online and I see so many videos and people discussing Cardi B's WAP, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, the WAP video. I don't know why so many people are offended by it. She's not at all saying this is how women are. She's just saying this is what worked for me. And I can relate to Cardi B. And I'm going to tell you why. I was in an 18-year relationship. I cooked, I cleaned, I was a mother, and I was a common law wife. I took care of my house, my kids' father for 18 years. Always took care of him and my kids. Never really focused on myself. I can keep a clean house. I cook really good. I don't cook like hot dogs and burgers. I cook. And what she's saying is, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got that ring. She's just telling everybody how it worked out for her, not being the regular housewife that cooked and cleaned. And this is how she lived her life. This is what she did. This is how she gives it up. And me as a single woman now, focusing on myself, taking care of myself, like she said she wants a Mack truck in her garage, her little garage. I want me a Mack truck. I don't want a Volvo. Let me get a Mack truck. The next time I settle down, it's gonna be with a Mack truck and not a Volvo. Let me give you guys a prime example. I decided to put it to the test. So I got a little boo thing. I'm not saying no names or nothing like that because it just doesn't even matter, because it's not my Mack truck. It's not a Volvo either, but that doesn't matter. But so day one, I cooked. I left dishes in my sink, and I didn't wash the dishes when I went to bed that night. Second day, homeboy came through. He sees the dishes in the sink. He was like, "Yo, you didn't wash the dishes?" No, I didn't. I was tired. I was busy. I was editing. I was working. Second day he came, the third day he came through. They still in the sink? Yup. Still in the sink. It's my house. I live alone. I can do what I want to do. So the third day he comes through and the dishes is in the sink or whatever. I washed the dishes that night. The next day he comes through. He sees the dishes in the sink. They're not in the sink anymore. He leaves. Girl, he saw that the dishes wasn't in the sink. I didn't see homeboy the whole freaking weekend. So basically, it really doesn't matter how much you cook and clean and take care of these dudes. That WAP and how you give it up, everything she described, is how you keep a nigga. I'm not saying this works for all women. I'm not saying this works for everyone, but I'm saying I put it to the test. I put it to the test. But I'm not gonna change who I am and how I live in my household. I'ma clean my dishes every night. I'ma take out my trash. I'ma still cook for me, because I like to eat. I like to eat good. I'm not gonna change who I am to keep a nigga. But I agree with what she's saying in the video. I agree with everything that's being said in that video. Some of you women need to let out your inner freak. Yo, when I was in an 18-year relationship, I was young. I was with my kid's father when I started with him at 13 years old. That was my first. I didn't know no better. I know better now. So just like me, if you knew better, you do better. So again, if you offended by the WAP, then you must got that DAP. I keep hearing everybody talk about the young audience, these young girls listening to that. First of all, my daughter's 13 years old. There's no reason why, if Serena listens, or if Serena hears that WAP song, there's no reason why my daughter is able to understand what the Big Mac truck going in her little garage is. Cardi B and the rest of these performers are not raising your kids. Filter the shit that your kids are listening to and filter the stuff that they're watching. It's doable. I'm so sick of people blaming these performers for what their kids are listening to. It's not her fault. This is how she's making her money. This is how she's feeding her kids. If you're offended by the WAP, I feel like you must have the DAP.